Hello, everybody. Can you guys hear my Christmas music in the background? I don't know if you can or not. I'm feeling like I'm probably going to have to shut my door because I feel like it is a little bit loud. It's going to be distracting. Let me just get my comments up here. How do I get to my page again? That's okay. It'll take a minute for everybody to come on in. Here we are. Oh, wow. There's some people here already. Hi, Bobby Ann. Joni. Hello. Can you guys hear the Christmas music? Is it really distracting? Let me know. Let me fix this. This is like turned. Hey, Carol from Indiana. You guys got snow back there? I've been seeing all of the people from back east posting all the snow pictures, and I'm getting jealous, you guys. It is sunny here in California. It's going to be 70 degrees today. Oh, good. You don't hear any music. Okay, it's up in my living room. I have Christmas music playing, but I wasn't sure if you guys could hear it. So I don't want it to be distracting. So I'm very desperately being jealous of no thanks, no snow? Just a little background music. It's good. Okay. I'm very desperately very jealous of the snow and the rain and the cold weather that everybody is getting. When we here in California, it's like fall weather here. It's like 70 degrees. I'm even thinking about letting the fireplace go out today. And we only have a fireplace to heat the house. So normally obviously in the like winter months, like it usually goes all day and all night. But I'm thinking about letting it burn out today and not having it going today because it's so warm for this time of the year. I'm hoping for rain next Monday. It's popping up on the forecast and I'm hoping for it. So I'm so excited, you guys, to be hanging out with you and catching up with you. I have been doing a ton of work behind the scenes of getting stuff together, and our new catalog is coming out next month, and all of the things are happening. This weekend, I finished up my 30 Days of Thankful album. This is what I was busy crafting this weekend. This I did with my membership group, and it's a thing I do every November. It's 30 Days of Thankful, and I normally do it in a little 4x4 album, and this year I did it in a traveler's notebook, and I cut it apart, and then each day, this is my favorite page right here. Well, I guess it would be my first favorite page. I have another one back here, but I finished this up. I only made it through 26 days. I didn't make it quite the whole 30 days, but I really needed to wrap it up and see, this was the last day that we had rain, was November 18th. But I really enjoyed doing this project and it was really fun. I was glad. This is my favorite right here. This quote. And then our feet. The only feet that aren't in here is Esau's feet. He was in the store paying for something, and I snapped this photo of the kids. And then, so this is what I finished crafting this weekend, and I really loved the way it turned out. And it'll sit on a shelf, and it'll be fun. But that's what I finished crafting this weekend. And then really quick, a few updates for you guys. So it's the very beginning of December. I almost said November. Of December. And there's a few things happening this month I just want you guys to know. I have a new favorite card kit of the month out. It is the Snowman one that we did. I think we did it last week, actually. Last Monday, I think we put that card together. And so I have that. So if you place a order with me of $35 or more, you will get that card kit right away in the mail. So I had 2 that went out on Friday. And Linda actually just popped on here, and I will be sending your card kit out today. So thank you so much for your order. I think it was on Friday I got the order from you. So thank you so much, and I will send your card kit out today. I have not checked my mail since Thursday. Can you believe it, you guys? I just have not gone and checked it. I'm going to do it today, and there's probably going to be a lot of packages because there's lots of Christmas gifts coming in. So the other thing that's happening this month is I have an adhesive sale. There are 2 different packages, and I should have printed out my graphic to show you guys. But if you want to stock up on adhesive, this is the month to do it because I'm offering 2 different adhesive packets. One is like you get one of everything, like a seal and a refill and a set of dimensionals and glue dots, and there's a couple other things. And then I have a refill packet where you can get seal refills and dimensionals, and you don't pay shipping and you don't pay tax. So that is really awesome. So I have those 2 things going on this month. And then I have my paper party that will be happening for the new catalog. So I know that there's a ton going on this month. And then on top of it, there's Christmas. That's happening. If you are on my team and you want to do just the paper share to get just the paper share and be a part of the party, you can do that as well. And then you'll get all of the paper in the new catalog. So I will be posting all of that throughout the month. And then I just want to say, like, up front, I'm so sorry there's so much going on. I know it can feel really crazy the month of December, and we just got done with like all the Black Friday sales, and who got like 1,000 emails like between Black Friday and Cyber Monday and Small Business Saturday. I was like, dear crazy ones with all the emails. It was really, really a lot. So anyways, that's kind of all the stuff that's happening. And then tomorrow begins the giant year-end closeout for Stampin' Up. And I'm going to send this video out in an email today. It's going to be my next thing. I'm going to get this to YouTube, and then I'm going to get it on into an email. So there is a giant year-end closeout. And sometimes, do you guys ever feel like this? Sometimes when Stampin' Up says, huge sale, amazing clearance, and then it comes out and it's like 2 things, and I'm like, maybe we should pick our words a little bit careful when we're saying it's huge, it's giant, it's amazing, it's the best thing ever, because sometimes it's not. This is a lot of stuff that's going on sale, and this is no like little sale, right? You walk through, like, say you go through Michael's, and I'm like, okay, 10 cents off is not a sale. Or you're walking down, through Target and you see the end cap and it's like $1 off. No. That's not a sale. Like, a sale is like 40, 50, 60, 70% off. That's what this is, you guys. So there are tons of things that are going to be 50% off. One of the things that would be really amazing to pick up is the Tag Buffet Project Kit. That's going to be 50% off, which is going to be amazing. So let me grab a catalog and just show you some of the stuff that's going to be on sale. And let me close my door a little bit. The music I'm having a hard time concentrating. Okay, I can still hear it, but not as loudly. Okay, so right off the bat, this kit is $30. It's going to be 50% off. How amazing is that? Okay, and then the coffee cup holders, I actually might pick up some more of these. I think I need a couple more. This is what I'm doing for teacher gifts, are this coffee cup holder with the mini coffee cups. Let's see. Okay, this is another one that's really good. This is going to be 20% off. So, and if you're a demonstrator, you get your discount on top of that. So like this would be 20% plus 25% off for me. So it would be 55% off. So that's amazing. Same thing like with the kit. This is going to be 50% off, plus you'll get either 20 or 25% off if you're a demonstrator. So that's amazing. Like becoming a demonstrator just to get the discount alone is the most amazing thing ever, because then you just get to stack it on all of the other amazing deals. So I just have a printout, and I know this doesn't look fun, right? That's why I want to show you guys in the catalog. Okay, so then the embossing folders, 50% off. There's tons of things that are 50% off, you guys. There's lots of designer paper that's going to be 50% off. These, let's see, is this 30%? Okay, let me show you. 30% off is going to be these dies, which I haven't even used this season yet. So it is a really, really big sale. And so I want you guys to check that out tomorrow. And lots of things you can see, 50% off, 30% off. What we're going to be using today to make our project is going to be 50% off tomorrow, which is really amazing. And I'll show you guys that product when we start our project. But bundles, yeah, I don't see anything less than 20% off. The leaves bundle is going to be 50% off. Embossing folder, the cobweb embossing folder is 30% off. These are some really good deals. And then there's going to be some tools and stuff that are on sale as well. What was that? Hi, Karen. Is it possible to get a catalog and access to sales for? Yeah, Karen, absolutely. I can get you a catalog. Karen lives here in my town. I can get you a catalog if you want to meet later today. I can meet you at the post office or the store, or you can swing by my house, and I can rent it out to you. Whatever makes you feel most comfortable. You're welcome to come to my house. I don't, how do I say that kindly? I'm not there. I don't have a problem with that, but whatever you feel like, just let me know. Text me or Facebook message me and we'll set something up. The sale starts tomorrow, so it would be a great time to get some things. So let's go ahead and get started with what we're going to create today. And then if you guys have any questions about the sale or anything that's going on, please let me know. I will be available all day tomorrow if you need help placing an order. If you want to email me an order and you want me to place it for you, I can do that as well. So we're going to make 2 cards today. Hey, Mom. My mom's on here today. We are going to make 2 cards today. And the product that we're using is, the first thing we're using is the 6x6 designer paper. And this is some really classic designer paper. You see it has the candy canes, and these candy canes kind of remind me of like old fashioned, like this paper kind of reminds me of like old fashioned, like vintage images. The bells, I don't know what is wrong with what's wrong with me talking today? Like, I feel like I don't know what's happening here. So we're using this paper, and I actually ended up with so much of this paper. I have like 2 other brand new packs of it. So I don't know what happened. I just ordered a lot of it. Okay, let me find in the catalog where all this stuff is so that you guys can see. Okay, so this has some dies and a stamp that kind of go with it, but it's this stuff right here. And there's the paper, and it's 6x6. And then we're also going to use, and I actually think I'm going to pull out these numbers for my December daily, which I'm going to get started on. These are the Memory and More cards, and they coordinate with this designer paper. And then there's 4x6 cards, there's stickers, there's 3x4 cards, and we're going to use some of this. This stuff is going to be 50% off tomorrow. So starting tomorrow, this pack. So this is a really great option. I'm really happy with this end of the year closeout sale. Like I said, sometimes I get nervous with Stampin' Up because sometimes they're like, it's the most amazing ever. And it's really not. Okay, so I have a couple sets of product here. We're going to set this aside. I have this stamp set out. This is a beautiful stamp set, and I have an idea to use this in my December daily. I don't know if I'm going to get an opportunity to do it, but I want to stamp these trees on vellum, like as a scene. Now, I don't know really how to do scenes with stamps. That's not really kind of not my thing. I'm a pretty simple stamper. I just like an image and like a sentiment. But I was thinking it would be really fun on 6x8 vellum to stamp like trees, like a forest scene. I don't know if it'll work, but I'm going to try it. So I'm just using the sentiment Season's Greetings, and I've already stamped that, and I've trimmed it down, and I've flagged the end of this, okay? So with the set of designer paper and the Memory and More cards, we're going to make 2 cards, and I'm going to show you how easy it is to make these cards. And I feel like I might be missing a card. I might have to go through this and grab a card because I think I'm missing one. Okay, so let's start with this one. And what I have here is a piece of basic black cardstock. And whenever we use basic black cardstock, we need to put some Whisper White inside the basic black so you have a place to write your message, right? So to do that, we're gonna cut this at 4 inches, and then we want it about 5 1/4, and my trimmer, my small one here, doesn't go to that, so I just guess. And it usually comes out okay. So I've taken a piece of basic black cardstock, and I've cut it in half long ways at 4 1/4. Who remembers like being in like elementary school, and this was like hot dog style, like, cause it's like a hot dog bun. So 4 1/4, and then I've folded it at 5 1/2. That's going to give me a standard A2 size card. And then I'm going to put some Whisper White in here, and it looks like I did pretty good with the, measurement there. So we'll get this inside. And I know it's a little bit hard to see on my black mat, but we'll get there. Okay, so the next thing that I've done is I have a piece of designer paper. You know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this so you guys can see better. I have a piece of designer paper, and I've cut it at 4 inches, again, by 5 1/4, and that's gonna give me my first layer. I just like to keep my layers simple, you guys. I don't like doing crazy stuff. I'm not great at reading a ruler, so I just like that 1/4 inch measurements, and that's what we do. So I forgot how I designed these cards. So I designed them a couple weeks ago, and I have forgotten exactly how I was going to do it. And I feel like these are both cut the same. Like all my pieces are the same. So was I going to show you guys like 2 of the same cards? Like what was I going to do? And then was it this one here? So this is 3 by 4, which means this brushed metallic paper is at 3 1/4 by 4 1/4. Again, really super easy layers. And for me, when I'm making cards, and if I'm struggling to come up with a design, 3 by 4 fits on the standard A2 size card really well. So it's always a measurement that I fall back on if I'm struggling a little bit to be creative. So because I don't remember exactly what I was going to do, we're just going to wing this. And I'm going to line this up. I don't have my grid mat since I'm on a piece of paper, but we'll go right on the edge like that. And then we can put this like this. And that, we of course want to pop this up, right? We've got to pop this up. So let me grab some fun foam. I get asked about this all the time. This is just fun foam you get from Walmart. It comes in sheets. You can get it in colored sheets if you really want. I always get the white and the black. And it's like, I don't know, 30 cents a sheet. And it comes like 9, I think it's like 9 by 11. And then I just cut it down. And liquid glue works great on this. This liquid glue is one of the glues that you get in my adhesive sale this month. You get one of the liquid glues. And that makes it easy. When you're using liquid glue, you have a few seconds here to get things lined up and get things straight. I'm gonna pick it up and look at it. Okay, and then I'm holding this down. And then the other thing that I'm gonna do is bring over my Wink of Stella. Ooh, that's very glittery. This must be a new Wink of Stella. Not always used to a new Wink of Stella. I use it so much. And I'm also just holding it down while that glue adheres. Okay. Do the middle. Wink of Stella is always gonna... Okay, let me just make sure. I feel like it's crooked. Okay, and then that's where this sentiment is gonna come in. And I'm just going to put it right here. Oh, let me get a clear block. Okay. And then I'm gonna use a little bit of seal. And I'm gonna make this flat because I already popped up this piece. So we'll just add this here. Season's greetings. Yeah, see, it's not quite dry yet. So let's go ahead and set that aside. And then my next one, I again have this piece of basic black. So we'll put our Whisper White in here. Is this my cut Whisper White? Yeah. So we'll just press that there. And then again, this is, was I gonna do it this way? I feel like if I was gonna do it this way, this does not work for it. Let me see if I have another one. Cause see or maybe I was gonna do red because this will not work this way. The deers are sideways. Do you guys see that? That's not good. So I either need a different card, which there's plenty, but I think that they're all up and down. So I think the easiest thing will be to just use a different, the red, which is really pretty. Even though I like those deers, I don't want them to be sideways. I feel like that's not good. So then we'll put this here. I love that red and black together. And then, now I gotta find that tree I was gonna use. Well, let's use this. Like, let's not use a solid. See, wishing you holiday cheer this season. And then I'm gonna trim this down to 4 1/4. So I can just use my little trimmer for that. I love this plaid. It is really a great Christmas plaid. So we can put this here, probably right in the middle. I mean, these are so simple. These layers are so simple, you guys. There's really nothing to these cards. Let me use my grid mat. Yeah, I'm gonna use my grid mat. And do it right there. Okay. And then we'll layer this. The gold is what really makes this pop. Now these Memory and More cards, you know, you can use them for memory keeping. And you could just, you know, pair a photo with this card and do some journaling, and then your memory keeping would be done. But they work great for cards as well. So of course, let's pop this one up too. And then we don't even need to put a greeting on that one because that is the greeting. So see, this just cuts down really easy. And then with your liquid glue, here. And then liquid glue again. Make sure it's not upside down. I've totally done that before. I'm gonna center it, even though the designer paper is a little bit lower. Let me make sure I get this straight. That's okay. Okay, we'll leave that there. Okay, let's put a block on there, and then let's add some bling, because you guys know I have to do that. I have to add a little bit. So these gold ones are pretty, and I think I'll do the gold ones. They'll stand out a little bit more from the red. And then do the same thing up here in this corner. Add a little bit of that. And you guys know me, I just sprinkle them on the card. Oops, that moved. There we go, press that down. Okay, I feel like it got crooked. Okay, so there's that one. I'm gonna leave this block on here. Then let's bring this one back. I think I love this one the best. And I think what I'll do is add red to this one. And then I'm gonna do one other thing. To this one. I love starting with a design already, or starting where it's really easy, and then, you know, adding some bling or adding some Wink of Stella, some glitter, some gold, makes it really easy. And the other thing that you can add is the glossy accents. Now we have this, I think ours is called Shimmer something. So Stampin' Up has this product, but the weird thing is that they have it listed under adhesive, which, I mean, you can use this for adhesive, but I think it's funny that that's where they have it listed. I didn't even know we had it until I was putting together my adhesive sale, and I was looking at all of our adhesives, and I didn't even realize we still had that product. It came out last Christmas. And so if we put this on here, it's going to be a little cloudy, but when it dries, it'll be clear. And so that just gives your card a little something. And so these are the two cards. Oh, I don't want to get it in that. Put it right here. Can you guys see that? Let me catch up on comments. Hey, Jen. Bridget, thanks for joining me. Yeah, this is a little bit crooked, but you guys get the point, right? So look at how pretty that is with the glitter. And then if your glossy accents gets a little bubbly, just hit the bottom of it, tap the bottom of your project, and it'll even it out. But two really quick and cute holiday cards using Memory and More and designer paper, and you could do a ton of these. I mean, there's this one. I love that one. There's the Christmas tree, which again, you could just pair season's greetings. You could pair any of your sentiments with them. You could stamp a sentiment in here if you have a stamp set. There's great designs. These are great. And again, this designer paper also kind of coordinates with the colors. And then you get all these stickers as well. So you could do Believe over one of the cards. You can use these on your envelopes, wishing you, and then you could stamp. There's some banner pieces, All is Bright, sending you Christmas wishes. There's some great things in there. So tomorrow, this stuff will be 50% off. So this is, the cards are $12. So you'll get this whole pack for $6 tomorrow, which is amazing. And then any of the embellishments, you guys, that are in this catalog, they are retiring at the end of the month. So if you want the ribbon or these gems that we just used, you'll want to pick them up this month. That's what I always tend to do, like the last month of the catalog. I will also be picking up some of these 10s because the 10s will be retiring. So I'll definitely want those. Also our card display. If you missed this in the catalog, you'll want to pick that up as well. Here's the In the Pines stamp set, which is only $21. And there's some cards with it. So tomorrow is when the end of the year closeout starts. So make sure you check back tomorrow for all of those things that are going to be on sale. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me this morning. I'm going to snap some photos of these cards and I'm going to get this up on YouTube and get an email sent out to everybody. And I appreciate you guys hanging out with me on this Monday morning. I am excited. Another week has started. Our kids are getting ready to wrap up this semester of school, so that will be good. Kayla has like a week left. And then honestly, you guys, I'm looking forward to a break from school. It's just been too many decisions that are having to be made and things are changing too much. And I just need a couple weeks where I don't have to think about keeping kids caught up with school. So that'll be nice. I hope you're all having a great week, a great Monday, and I will catch you guys later this week with projects on my website, and I'll be here on Facebook. Have a great day, you guys.